YouTube, today I'm going to do the partial underwater manipulation. Before starting, download all the files. I have given the link in the description. Now let's get started. Create a new background with 1280 into 720 as its size. I have already created one, and keep the background color as it black. Now you need to cut the background of the image that you will be using. If you don't know how to do that, I have already made a tutorial on that. The link is in the description. So I'm just skipping the background cutting process. Now drag the underwater image into the background and resize it. Reposition it at one end of the background. And now make a new group with BG as its name and drag the underwater image into that. Now select the move tool and drag that underwater layer to the right while holding the Alt key to make its duplicate. Flip it horizontally. Again do the same to fill the background completely. Now close the group and drag the boat's image and resize it. Flipping the boat horizontally is optional. If you want to flip it horizontally, then only flip it, otherwise leave it. Now make a new group for the boat's image and drag the boat's image into that. Name it as boat. Make a duplicate of boat layer and turn off the visibility of layer 1. And now reduce the opacity of layer 1 copy. Now select the eraser tool and start erasing the portion that are above the waterline carefully. Turn on the visibility of layer 1. Select the layer 1 copy while holding Ctrl. Now select the layer 1 and erase the selected region. Now deselect it by pressing Ctrl plus D. If you can't see the water line, then erase the layer 1 in the same way you erased the layer 1 copy. Now revert back its opacity to 100%. But do not revert back the opacity of layer 1 copy. If you want, you can reduce the opacity, but do not increase the opacity. Now close the group and turn off the visibility. Make a layer mask of BG group and now select the gradient tool. Make sure you have black to white foreground color and start deleting the sky portion of the underwater's image. Now drag the stars image and resize it. If you want the stars to look bigger, then drag the image below the BG group. If you want it to look small, resize it in correspondent of the deleted sky. Make duplicates of those star layers to fill the sky portion completely. Now you will see why I make groups. I want to reduce the opacity of all star layers, so I have to do it by clicking it individually. But if I have made the group, it would have been easier. Since I'm trying to make it a night photo, I have to reduce the exposure of those underwater backgrounds and the boat too. So I will use camera raw filter for that. Now I will apply the same thing in all the remaining layers. Now we turn on the boat layer visibility and do the same thing with it too. Now I will drag the image and resize it. Now I will reduce the opacity and erase the portion that are outside the edge of the boat. Now revert back the opacity to 100%. If you have deleted something accidentally, then change the foreground color and click on that portion to bring it back. Now I will darken the image. Drag the jellyfish image and resize it. But first delete the portion that are not jellyfish. Make a group for jellyfish too. Drag it below the star group and rename it. Make duplicate to fill the rest of the area. Now add jellyfish under the water. Reduce the opacity to 50%. And now make duplicates to fill the underwater portion completely. Erase the portion that are overlapping. Now reduce the whole group's opacity to somewhere 50. Now open the boat group and select the underwater part first, and then go to image adjustment, then color balance. Move the slider towards cyan and the second towards green and third towards blue. And then press OK. Now select the upper part and then again go to color balance. Move the cyan slider to 100, magenta slider to somewhere 30, and then blue slider to 100. Now press OK. Now drag the moon into the photo and resize it according to your need. Drag it below your image and resize it again if needed. Select your image and now increase the brightness using the camera raw filter. Now apply the image by using the following hotkey. Now again go to the camera raw filter. Now this time make it darker. Now click on layer mask, select the eraser tool and erase those parts that you want brighter. If you accidentally erase the portion that you want darker, then change the foreground color and erase those parts. The image by using the following hotkey and then go to the Nik Color FX Pro 4. If you don't have the Nik Color FX Pro 4, the download link is in the description, so go there and download it. Add effects as per your need. Now use the same way to make darker parts lighter. First make the layer mask, then select the eraser tool and erase the darker parts. If you think your photo has become a little bit noisy, then go to camera raw filter and then click on details and then increase the luminance. Then hit OK. So that's it. Thanks for watching.